Hey guys, I'm Justin with AmericanMuscle.com here with a detailed overview and install of Magnaflow's Dual Dump Catback Exhaust System, available for your 1986 to 2004 V8 Mustang. So the Magnaflow Dual Dump Catback is a very unique system that should appeal to both the Fox and SN95 owners alike who would like to eliminate the appearance of any exhaust tips on his or her V8 Mustang while getting a pretty healthy increase in tone at the same time. Prospective buyers can look forward to a great build quality and materials here at the Magnaflow system, and due to the rather simplistic design of the catback itself, you can actually look forward to shedding a few pounds from your ride as well. Now, the Magnaflow will be one of only a couple of dumping catback options currently in the category for the Fox Body and SN95 crowd, and will also be your premium option at the time of this video, landing in the mid to high $400 price range. Install, well, barring any rusty bolts, you're looking at a very easy job here, gang. 1 out of 3 wrenches on the difficulty meter from me, with some more detail later on. So yes, this is a pretty unique system from Magnaflow, and in regards to your other catback options in the category, in the fact that it does feature that dumping configuration. And what does that mean? Well, simply put guys, it's going to dump the exhaust underneath the car right before that rear axle, eliminating the look of any rear tailpipes in the process, which some owners might think is a cleaner look overall, but like anything in the car world, this is all personal preference. But since this is an exhaust after all, there's obviously more at play here than just appearance, so let's break down the sound you can expect when bolting up the Magnaflow to your ride. And honestly guys, because this thing will fit a few different engines, expect the sound to change from engine to engine. Now, we did install this on our 98 GT with the 4.6, and the sound was pretty solid overall. Nice deep tone, kind of what we come to expect from Magnaflow, and a nice little bump in volume as well. Not as loud as you might think though guys with this system, and keep in mind the fact that the headers are still stock and we still have the cats in place on the car. Replace these of course with an aftermarket long tube or shorty header, different mid pipe, and this system will really come to life. So what does that all mean on our tried and true Wake the Neighbors scale? Well, on our 2-valve 4.6, I had the Magnaflow dumping catback coming in at a healthy or strong 3 out of 5 on my 1 to 5 or 1 to Wake the Neighbors scale. Again, replace those factory manifolds or mid pipe with an aftermarket long tube and aftermarket mid pipe, and those numbers of course will skyrocket, as some of our customers have pointed out in the review section. Now, something to consider here with this system and the unique design, it is going to dump the exhaust underneath the car, and therefore prospective buyers should look forward to a slight increase in sound inside the car while cruising. If this is something that's going to bug you, you might want to consider going with a conventional exhaust system instead. Well, let's talk a little bit more about the quality and construction here, what little there is of course, and in true Magnaflow fashion, it's all very nice. Really nicely made, great welds, 409 grade stainless steel, built in the USA, just a solid system overall. Shaping the sound with the Magnaflow here, they have included a couple of their straight through by design bullet style mufflers, perforated tube design here, and everything is going to exit out the polished dumps right underneath the car. They look really sharp, which is a shame because again, you're never really going to see these guys. Magnaflow does include all the clamps and all the other necessary hardware needed to get this system installed. Switching gears, let's talk about the install a little bit more, and I know I gave this one a 1 out of 3 wrenches at the very top of this video. I'm still sticking to that. Yes, you will need to cut a little bit with this system, but it really isn't that bad, right? You get to break out some fun tools, get your Sawzall out, fresh metal blade, make some cuts, have some fun. It's really not a hard install whatsoever. So again, 1 out of 3 wrenches, a strong 1 at that, and maybe an hour or 2 from start to finish to get this system in place. Now, your first step is to cut the tailpipes directly behind the factory mufflers here in order to remove the system, and then drop the extension pipes off the factory H-pipe as well, being careful not to damage those rubber isolators as they will be reused with the Magnaflow system. Once you got all the old factory stuff out of the way, you can get to work installing the brand new Magnaflow stuff, starting from front to back right off of that factory H-pipe. Install your extension pipes first, leading into the bullet mufflers here, and then of course the turn downs. We always like to recommend saving your final tighten up until the entire system is kind of hung in place. That way you can check for clearance issues, all that good stuff, before really hammering down with your torque wrench or your impact gun. Check for rattles, check for shakes, check for clearance, and your installation is complete. So wrapping things up guys, if you're in the market for a dual dumping style catback for your Fox Body or SN95, the Magnaflow is going to deliver a deep tone, quality construction, all for the high $400 price point, and you can grab yours right here at AmericanMuscle.com.